So for the last part, it's the transformer with full wave bridge rectifier and a filter. So we just need to do a small modification with the circuit from the previous part. So we'll be adding a capacitor here in parallel with the load resistor. And I'll be using the 100 microfarads, the 35 volts. Here's the capacitor. The longer lead is the positive lead, and the shorter one is the negative lead. So I'll be connecting here the shorter side to the ground. So here to the same circuit, here's the resistor, a jumper wire, the positive side, the longer one, and then the other side should be connected to the ground. Now this is turned on, and here's the output. We need to measure the maximum, so add a measurement. We need to add the maximum. Then we record the maximum, which is the 33.4. And here's the waveform. So this is the ripple. This is this output is exactly the one as here. In order to maximize it like this, we need to change the coupling for channel 2. So for channel 2, change the coupling from DC to AC, and then center the waveform, trigger, and then start maximizing. If we stop it here, then we can notice that peak to peak 2 is 233 millivolts and the frequency is 120 Hertz. Now let's check if we change the load resistor. So I'm using now the 10 kilo ohms. I'll use the 27 kilo ohms, and we'll check how does this affect the peak to peak 2. So now peak to peak 2 for the 10 kilo ohms is 233 millivolts. I'll change the load resistor. So first let's turn the transformer off. I'll replace the 10K with the 27K. Now turn the transformer on, let it run, maximize it a bit. I want to capture it at the 120 Hertz. So now we can notice that peak to peak 2 decreased when I increased the load resistor.